this video, we're going to take a look at an individual limit. It is going to be a trig limit, but pretty much just a straightforward, going to do some algebra manipulation, so nothing too fancy here with this. I've got the limit as x approaches pi over 2 of a cosine x over a cotangent x. Probably the easiest thing here is going to be to take this cotangent x and do a trig substitution for that. We know that the cotangent of x is cosine x over sine x. So my next step here would be the limit as x approaches pi over 2. I'm not going to do anything with the cosine x on the top, but replacing cotangent with what that equals, it'll be a cosine x over a sine x. Now at that point, I'll go ahead and put the brackets in here. I'm taking the limit of this whole entire quantity. All right, and what I have done is I've created a complex rational expression here. Okay, but that's okay because algebraically, I mean, obviously we could do a keep it, switch it, flip it when we do, divide those two things, or a shortcut would be just be multiply through by the least common denominator. Least common denominator there is going to be sine x. So when you multiply through by that least common denominator, your complex fraction goes away. So I got to multiply the top by a sine x, and then I got to multiply the bottom by a sine x. All right, and what happens is this sign and this sign crosses out, so that fraction goes away. Okay, so then at this point, I'm going to clean that up a little bit. I've got the limit as x approaches pi over 2. Now in the numerator, I've got a cosine x and a sine x. And then I still have the cosine x in the bottom. Okay, not doing too much crossing out all in one step. And now we know anything over itself is always 1, so I can go ahead and cross those off. I clearly wanted to do that in the next step so that the algebra steps would be clear. That leaves us then with a limit as x approaches pi over 2, and then I'm down to just a sine x. So that's going to be a nice little direct substitution at that point. So my next line, direct substitution here. So when I take the direct substitution, I remove the limit notation. I'm just going to have the sine of a pi over 2. Okay, hopefully that's memorized if you're in a Calc 1 class. If not, you could use your unit circle. All right, variety of ways to get a 1 right there. So definitely straightforward as long as you start with that trig substitution at the beginning and then just nice little algebra manipulation. Let's go back here just for a minute. If someone needs to review, if we think of our unit circle, pi over 2 is up here at the top. This is pi over 2. All right, that point on a unit circle would be the point 0, 1. And when we have an ordered pair around our unit circle, let's go ahead and label this unit circle. Okay, then any ordered pair there is going to be, let's write it right here, your cosine value first, your sine value second. So that ordered pair is 0, 1. The second coordinate is 1, so the sine of pi over 2 is 1. Okay, just a little review there of the trig if anybody is in Calc and struggling with some of the trig. Okay, definitely thanks for watching. If the videos are helping, please share with your friends so that they can benefit too. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks.